Hi, today in this 20-step automation, I'm going to show you how to generate content automatically based on a given topic. So we have a Google Sheets module, and this Google Sheets here searches for rows within our Google Sheets file. So it looks for the topic, the type of article, and the audience. And if it finds all these and it makes sure that they exist, then it's going to pick all this data up, and this gets passed through an iterator. So each row will get passed into the iterator. For each row, a new Google file will be created, and I can choose to put it in the contents folder, and I can just give it a file name of content generator for now. So we pass all the details from the Google Sheets, we pass it into ChatGPT Create Completion GPT-4 module, and we tell it, okay, you are an expert article writer, and we want to create an outline of the article, such as title, headings, subheadings, and make sure that the output is wrapped in title tags, subsection tags, heading tags. So this is the output that we want. And this ChatGPT, this GPT-4 agent is just going to create an outline of how the article will look. We'll let it wait for 5 seconds, and then we're going to generate the article. Now the article is going to be whatever we want. So we want something that's engaging, informative. We want the article to be friendly and full of action-packed insights. And we want to have clear headings, short paragraphs, and we want to provide value and solve a specific problem where possible. Again, we want the article in a HTML format. Now we can have it in a JSON format, which is the same as using a text parser to parse through the content. But for this instant, we're just going to use a HTML output format. So that's a system message. And then the role message will be a user role, and that's where we pass in the topic, the type of article, the audience, how long we want the article to be. And another important thing is we're going to pass it the outline which was generated before. This is going to create a document, a Google Docs, and the module here, create a document, we need to pass in the topic, the output from here, the previous module, and also the location will be the folder that we created earlier here in this instance. So once we've created that document, we're going to update our Google Sheets, and we're going to pass in the document ID and the folder ID. Now, since we created the article in HTML format, we need to convert it from HTML to Markdown. So the next step of the automation is to create an image for this blog. And here we're just creating the prompt. So we're using a completion module, GPT-4, and we've got two messages. We've got a system and a user message. We're just telling it, you are a designer. We want you to create a ChatGPT, a DALI 3 image with an aspect ratio of 16:9. And these are some of the important things that we need. So don't provide any extra text. And the output should be wrapped in image tags, so we can get that output text specifically without any extras and pass it into DALI 3 to get our image generated. Again, the role, user message, topic, type of article, audience, and then we pass in the previous article. We're going to parse that image from here, and we're going to create a variable, and we're going to pass it this aspect ratio. Finally, we're going to pass the prompt that we generated earlier, and we're going to give it the size description, and then we're going to get that image generated through the URL. So the output here is the URL where the image is saved. We're going to upload all the contents that we've generated previously into the Google Drive that we created earlier. So it says upload a file. So to find the Google Drive, we have the folder ID, which maps to the Google Drive we created earlier. We give it a name, and we get the file from the HTTP get a file request. Now the next step, so this is the third step of the automation. We're going to generate title tags. We're going to generate the post title, the meta description, the title tags, and everything in between. So again, we're going to create a message content, give it the role. You are an SEO expert. We want to generate the primary keyword based on the topic that we gave it earlier. So the topic here. And again, we pass in the user details, but we're telling the output that we want meta title, meta description, and we want an except. And then in the text parser, we've got a match pattern module. So the first one captures the meta title, the second one description. Finally, we've got the except. At the end, we're going to update the row with all the information that we've gathered. We can now run the automation. So here we can say I add content. Let's make it informational. The audience is SEO community, and we'll give it a word count of say 700. We will run this automation. So there you go. It's picking up the topic. It's iterating through that. It's creating the Google Docs file, creating the outline, and now it's generating the article based on the topic we gave it. This might take some time. It's creating the Google Docs so that all that information is passed in. It's updating. Finally, we are going to generate that image. This might take some time. The image has been generated. We can access the image through this URL. If we go here, that's the image that we got. So it's picked up the first topic, not the new one that we passed in, but that's okay. The second automation is running. It's looking for like more rows to scan, but because we've passed the iterator, we can tell it where to start through a filter. We can control that as well. This is generating the other content. If we go to our Google Drive, you will see that we've got the post title. It's AI content revolutionizing digital marketing and beyond. We've got the except, the meta description, the file ID, and the folder ID. I've not passed the meta title in here, and I've not created any tags or primary keyword, but that can be done. Google Drive, and I'm going to find, this is the HTML blog post that is generated, and this is the image as well. I hope you found this tutorial useful. My name is Mo or Mohammed from Automation Flow, and if you're interested in any automations for your business, you can message me on here, email me. Thank you for listening.